What's up guys, it's HK Boba, and today we're gonna look at the Longsword. The Longsword is kind of like a Ryu or Shoto of Naraka. It has a basic moveset that acts as a jack of all trades weapon. It doesn't excel at any one thing, but is very good in almost any situation. It's versatile and easy to pick up, so if you're looking for a leg up on your opponents, this is your weapon. Let's get into it. So after a quick introduction of what makes the Longsword unique, let's get into our bread and butter combos, then dive into the general game plan and strategy when playing Longsword. The Longsword has a pretty standard moveset, but what really sets it apart is the focus attack. The Longsword's focus attack shoots out an energy wave, and this is going to be one of its primary strengths. Being able to shoot out a beam from far range makes it one of the best focus attacks to use when you're trying to tech chase someone after you knock them down, but we'll get more into that in the strategy section. But another unique thing is, when you parry the Longsword, you can shoot the beam back at them, but it can be extremely tricky to parry, and quite often due to the long range and terrain, even if you get parried when using the Longsword, you may not get punished too hard or punished at all. Sometimes the reflect and counterattack will miss completely due to the range, giving Longsword just that extra little edge. Now, getting right into the basic combos you should know when getting started on the Longsword. First, we have the launcher combo. You start with an uppercut, and then while holding W or forward, you press horizontal into a vertical attack. Any standard left click or right click light attack can also let you combo into this uppercut. An alternative is actually ending with another horizontal instead of the vertical. So you do your launcher, hold W, press your horizontal air attack, then you short hop into another horizontal air attack. For our more advanced combo, we have to do something called toothpicking, which I've explained in my combo tutorial, so check that out if you want a more detailed explanation. But basically, off any vertical light attack, you can hold shift to cancel into another vertical light attack. You can loop 2 toothpicks into your uppercut, then you can combo into your uppercut combo. You may be able to get off more than 2 vertical attacks depending on how your opponent is dodging and just kind of toothpick them forever. But 2 vertical light attacks is the guaranteed amount when you're toothpicking someone into your uppercut. The Longsword uppercut stun lasts a very long time, so you can actually take advantage of this by weapon swapping after your uppercut, and then you can follow up with a short hop and attacking with your new weapon instead. And finally, we've hit the parry combo. After you land a parry and you land the initial counter attack, you can hold shift, then crouch, and then right click, and this will cancel your first hit counter attack into an uppercut. Then you can go into your standard uppercut combo. And that basically covers all the combos you need to know to play the Longsword. Before we get into the strategy on how to play the Longsword, I heard that hitting the like button makes it so that you're basically unparryable. So just in case that's true, make sure you hit the like button and smack subscribe if you're interested in seeing more content as it comes out. Thanks. So getting into the game plan and strategy. The most basic strategy of the Longsword is to continually threaten the focus attacks until you force your opponents to parry. The Longsword's energy beam is amazing, and if you can use this to scare them into parrying, that's when you can cancel your focus attack into your right click and go into your toothpick combo. Because once you get the first knockdown on the Longsword, whether you did it from the toothpick combo or with letting go of the focus attack, you have a ton of tech chase options. First, you can tech chase with the right click. The timing is nearly perfect so that if you do a vertical attack right away, it's a meaty attack that'll hit them right as they get up, which can lead into another toothpick combo, depending on what they did. This is also really good if you think they're gonna wake up with a focus attack, because you can simply right click into a jump parry. Now, if they're going to wake up with a focus attack or just a regular light attack, the other option is tech chasing with just your focus attack energy beam. Generally, I like to use right click focus for this since it covers more awkward terrain and they can't crouch under it or anything. So that's your basic 50-50 tech chase. Either go for the light attack right click or go for the right click focus attack. For a more advanced tech chase option, especially if you think they're going to get up and start matching light attacks, you can actually tech chase by charging a right click focus, tank their wake up light attack, and then release your light attack into the full combo. You have to time this to the release before your first ding, or else you're going to end up with a normal focus attack. You want to charge your focus just to get the super armor property and then let go before the ding so that you can go into your full combo this way. And also this makes it so that you're not at risk of getting parried. Speaking of right click focus cancel, this brings me to the next topic. If you're in neutral and you want to cancel your focus attack for movement, I recommend focus dancing with your vertical focus attack. If I hold my focus attack right as I land on this spot, for example, you can see that with my left click focus attack, I simply charge on the spot I held. But with the vertical focus attack, I get propelled forwards, making it a much better option when canceling focuses for neutral movement and spacing. So as you can see, most of the time you're going to be able to get away with strictly just using the right click focus. But there are some cases where if they're moving side to side a bunch, then you can go with the left click focus to cover more area. It's just really weak against crouching and uneven terrain, so I try to stick with the right click focus as much as I can. Due to the stamina heavy nature of using the longsword, especially with those toothpick combos and focus dancing, I highly recommend running energy glyphs if you're gonna main the longsword. And that's pretty much all I had for the longsword. Game plan is simple but effective, so if you're new to the game or you just want an extra weapon to know in your back pocket, then I really recommend learning this weapon. It's quick, it's effective, it's easy, and is useful in basically any situation. And probably in my opinion one of the best weapons to use in trios. I hope you found this helpful, and as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.